Let me think. I was trying to think of some other things.
You said in your class, in a class you were not at Valley, at ASU. On Friday when I asked you, you were like, "Class discriminated in my class." I guess.
Yeah, true.
So what class is that? When? Where? How? Why? Unless you don't want to say.
I'm not gonna say ASU, but I'll say in one of my classes at one of the schools that I attended one time, like the teacher like went around and was like asking people like things about their identity, and like there's like this one girl, I don't know what religion she was, like maybe like Muslim or Mormon or something, I don't know. It was a different religion, and like she like included that in her identity, and like that was chill. But like when I said Catholic in my identity, she was like, you have to come up with something else, because you're supposed to pick like the 5 things that you most identify yourself with or something, and she's like, you can't identify yourself with that. And like, it's like, are you kidding me? I don't get why like her religion over there is okay to identify with, but I can't identify with being Catholic. And then like one time I asked for the day off I asked for Easter Monday off, because you're allowed to ask for religious holidays off from school, and like it won't count against you, because like in college a lot of classes take attendance. Like I didn't think they would, but they do. And so I asked for Easter Monday off, because like, well, it was kind of taking advantage of the system, but whatever. And then, so obviously the teacher knew that I was Catholic, and then the teacher, this is not even discrimination, but I'm just talking about it, but for the rest of the year, they kept making jokes about Catholic people, and like would always like look at me, and then I was like, this is not cool. Like you can't, like if someone was like Jewish in here, you wouldn't be like, oh, you Jew, like, you know what I mean? Like
my teacher's Jewish.
Well, my point is that they didn't. like you know, and there was definitely Jewish people in there. Why not say anything to them? Wait, what class is this?
This is English.
Why do you have to talk about discrimination in English class?
Because we read the Laramie Project. Do you know what that is?
The what project?
The Laramie Project.
No, what is that?
So, in 1998, this kid was beat up in Laramie, Wyoming. He's beaten to death by 2 other guys because he was gay. So these people came to his town, to Laramie, and they interviewed a whole bunch of people who were involved with the case and people in the town, to like, you know, tell the story. So we read that play that they made about it, watched the movie.
Okay, so at the church,
I go to a Catholic school.
At the church in Phoenix, like sometimes they like won't choose me to do something because I'm a girl. Like, I'm not saying like things that like, of course I understand like I can never be a priest, like I understand that has to do with religion, but like for like Eucharistic ministering, they'll like only choose me because I'm a girl, like if all the guys are like won't do it. And like some of the people there, like, I mean, this isn't doctrinal, like it's nothing against the big Catholic church, but just like that little, or I guess it would be capital C because it's the people there, but like they'll say things like, there should be a perimeter around the altar that where women can't go, and like you're not allowed to like altar serve, like they only have altar boys like at the cathedral and like stuff like that. It's like I feel a little bit discriminated against for that, because it's like I have the same faith as you, like we are baptized in the one church, and like yet like just because I'm a girl, like I can't distribute communion, you know, like it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't really like that one.
Have you ever been discriminated against because you were a cat?
No. One time, no, that's not true. I don't know, my sister has been discriminated against because she dated a black guy.
Really?
Yeah. I thought that my dad dated this black girl before my mom, and then I found out the other day she's white.
Wow, your entire life is a lie.
I know. Like, all my life, I thought that he dated this black chick.
And she wasn't black?
Yeah. I also found out that my great-great-grandfather did the original paint job on the Golden Gate Bridge, and then he fell off of it.
That's really sad.
Yeah. That's discrimination.
That in.
Oh, my family was discriminated against when we came to this country from Ireland. We used to have this really cool Irish last name.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the story.
And then they changed it to Brant.
So now they know your last name. Just kidding, they said it before.
I said Amy Brant, yeah, but really, it should be, like, that's not even my family name. Like, only for 3 generations has, Brant been around. It's just totally made up by the government.
So, what was your name before?
I can't remember now.
It's like forgetting a piece of your identity.
I know. But that's discrimination against my family.
That is.
I'm trying to think of a time that I was like beat up or something.
Okay.
But I'm not really thinking of it. I'm kind of drawing a blank. Let's think. Wow. I think he's mad about discrimination.
I think so. Have you met Bill?
Can I just say to the class that I'm not as fat as I look? Or I guess
they're gonna see you.
Yeah, they'll see me in person.
Yeah.
On a scale, here, flip it around so I can see how fat I look. I look like I'm 5,000 pounds.
Do this again.
Hello. Sometimes people don't believe me that I'm Irish because I have dark hair. Do they not know that there's such a thing as black Irish?
I don't know.
I just think that's crazy. Oh, people I discriminate against. Gingers.
Come on, Amy, elaborate on this.
They don't have souls. My cat's a ginger. Okay, well, cats are animals in general, so they of course don't have souls. But he like doubly is missing a soul. Oh, and there's this one guy at ASU. His name is John. He hangs out with all my friends. He's supposed to be like a friend. But like I noticed he's like a Marine, so he has like the buzz cut, but then his hair started to grow out, and I noticed on the sides and like his like beard when he wouldn't shave for a few days were like gingerish. So I was like, you're a ginger. And he was so embarrassed, and so I like made fun of him for like 2 weeks about being a ginger, and then he shaved and rebuzzed his hair so people couldn't tell, and then I called him a daywalker. Have you seen the South Park episode?
No, I have not. Okay.
Other people I discriminate against, Mormons. If I see them on the street, I yell at them.
I know, I've been with you.
Mormons! Mormons. I have this thing, okay, it's a little weird, but I call it my Mormon scrapbook, and it's whenever I see Mormons anywhere, if I can, I'll take a picture of them, and then I'll print it out, and I'll put it in this little book. And I have pictures of Mormons on the light rail, pictures of Mormons riding their bikes outside, pictures of Mormons at the mall, pictures of Mormons outside their little temple, mosque, synagogue thing.
It's really creepy, Amy.
It's called Mormons at Places. I'm thinking about starting
Please don't.
a website called mormonsatplaces.com.
Please don't.
I think it would be really funny.
Are you being serious right now? Wow.
Other people I discriminate against.
I'm not putting any of this in, by the way.
I think Asians are bad drivers. I do.
Half my class is Asian, so.
My friend Junyu. How does it feel to be discriminated against, class? I just think you should put this in to show that like none of us are as good as any of other of us. You know what I mean? Because like the discriminated against also discriminate. No one's perfect.
But at the end, no one's perfect.
It's just the truth. It's like you can get upset about being discriminated against because that's like wrong. But then if you're honest with yourself, like I don't think it really fixes the issue for you to be like, I'm discriminated against and I'm gonna fight until people don't discriminate me. I think what would fix the issue is if people like took a look in their lives and were honest about where they discriminate and then change that. You know what I mean? It's like I think it would be a better project if your teacher made everyone say who they discriminate against and then list the ways that they're gonna stop discriminating against them. Like maybe I'll stop taking pictures of Mormons. I doubt it, but I'll think about it.
You should definitely stop taking pictures of Mormons. That's just creepy.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of like a hobby. I almost said it the other day in my job interview when they asked me what my hobbies were. I almost said taking pictures of Mormons, but then I stopped myself.
Where did you interview? At
Boulder Ridge Golf Course. I don't think I got the job. Which I really need a job, and I'm super sad that I'm unemployed because I have to pay my credit card bill. Whoops. Don't spend money that you don't have. That's my tip to everyone in the world. Do you think you got 5 minutes of footage from that?
I sincerely hope so.
I can keep talking, and you can find other things.
Love you to keep talking.
Okay. Let's see. Can I make up a story?
Yes.
Okay. What could I be? What could I be discriminated against for?
Being a girl, your religion, your size, your really anything. There's your age. Yeah, ageism, sizeism, racism, sexism.
On the light rail, if an elderly or handicapped person comes in, I have to give up my seat.
No. Not putting that one in.